Baller foot and knockings. Right here. Stay. Baller foot and knockings. Right here beside a faithful racing fan here. Faithful racing supporter. Better yet, part of them family. Dougie. How you doing? How is this season been for you?
Well, it's a good season, you know. The boys playing very good, you know. A lot of persons didn't really expect racing to be fighting for top six, but you know, we are very hopeful that we're going to get there, and we're going to definitely get there.
What
You
do you
know.
think about racing this season, about the fan base? Have you thought that the fan base have extended, increased? What do you think about that based off how the electrifying performances they have been putting out each week in and out?
I mean, we have been gaining fans every single game that we play. I even remember against Arnett Gardens, we actually had the Arnett fans cheering for us, you know, and they were saying that they would want to see racing in top six over some of these other teams, like the more senior teams. But every match we play, it could be even a corner league. Once racing playing, they go gain fans. So the fan base has been growing along the season.
All right. So big question, Dougie. You think you can make the top six? You
Man,
think you can make the playoff?
ask our next question, because we'll get there.
All right. You think you can win the league in your first season?
The league, we can aim to win it, but top six, for sure, we'll make the top six.
All right. You see that Jamaica just had the qualifiers the other day for Gold Cup prelim. How disappointed are you that no racing players made that side, and who you think could have been in that team?
I mean, racing is full of talented players. I know that Ronaldo Biggs was in the local based team, but due to injury, he had to be taken out. But I know racing players can definitely even make the original Jamaica team, especially Nickyle Ellis, number 10. He's a special talent. You know, at 20 years old, he's better than most midfielders in the local league. You know, I know that he can maybe get a look in with the JFF. Well, we're very hopeful that he will get a call up soon.
Bashi.
Yeah,
Bashi plays a different, well, a similar position, but slightly different from Tyreek Magee. Do you think Bashi, when you weigh two of them right now, who you think is a better player?
no man, you don't have to ask a question, man. Bashi outclass him in the league right now, but you know Maggie has been around for a while and he's more known. But in the game against Veer, you can see class in Nickyle Ellis over class in Maggie. But you can understand that the team that Maggie is in, no offense to the team, but it's not as gel. They're not as gel as a racing, but Nickyle Ellis is miles apart in terms of quality in the team over Tyreek Magee.
I know that Racing was doing horribly in the first part of the season. Some would say they're just wetting their toes and getting, abreast with the league. But during that period, second round start now, and you're out with your coach leave, Donovan Lofters. How did that make you feel, and how you think you have progressed without him?
I mean, big up Coach Lafters, but the team has been together for quite a number of years. So even in the first round, even though we lost a few games, it's not like we lost by 5 goals or maybe 1 or 2 games we lost by a big margin. But it was like a 2-1 or a 1-0. So we were there, but the only problem we were having is really on the goal scoring part. But we just worked some things. The coaches worked on a number of things, and we got the goal scoring aspect of it. So no racing is a team that everybody is fearful of playing, So we just fixed up the few kinks, and now we're starting to get it right at the right time.
And what you have to say, we'll touch on the topic with Donovan Lofters. How did that make you feel when he depart from the team?
I mean, Coach Lafters is a good coach. It's just unfortunate circumstances why the team had parted ways. I really want to talk much into it, but I mean, Coach Lafters, he added a different dynamic that the players liked and all of that, but due to unforeseen circumstances, the relationship went a little bit sour. But though you don't want to talk much about that. You know, we have respect for Coach Lafta
Yeah,
same
man.
way.
Not about the situation, but about the team performance. Do you think it's a little bit lacking, but it's hard to say because you guys have surged up to the table? So is it unfair to say that it's lacking since you lose that dynamic?
No, man, I don't think we lost anything much because the team, as I said, they were playing together for quite a number of years. So even with his departure, it really didn't change a lot. But you know, he added a different dynamic, a positive dynamic to the team, and you know, it didn't really affect the team much. If it affected the team in any way, maybe it's like maybe a few weeks, but that was about it.
And stepped up in his place was Paul Walker. Just 2 words to give me before we go.
I mean, Paul Walker is a good coach, an upcoming coach, you know, under the wings of Coach Anthony Patrick. You know, so I mean, Anthony Patrick is guiding him along the way and things. So, you know, he's developing his talent. There are a few games where Anthony Patrick was absent and he had to step up. And he just worked with what Anthony Patrick gave him on the day. So, yeah, man, Coach Paul Walker is an upcoming coach that everybody should look out for.
All right, Dougie, we can sit here. We're definitely going to do more interviews. Because we can go around and put you on as a regular where we come and talk to you and hear what you have to say about the match when you're here. Ball of foot and KNOCKINZ. The match has ended. It's 1-1. Waterhouse versus Chapelton. Everybody reach home safely. Enough love. Ball of foot.
Ball of foot is a good look, you see.
Thank God he never said nothing about purple and KC. As a judge, man, I wouldn't want that. Blessings, everybody.